Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Seema Gupta and today I will describe you how to maximize the profit in maximization problem, which is the topic of assignment problem. So here is the problem. An organization producing 4 different products WW, WX, WY and WZ having 4 operators A, B, C and D who are capable of producing any of the 4 products works effectively 7 hours a day. The time in minutes required for each operator for producing each of the products are given in the cells of the matrix along with profit. We have to find out the assignment of operators to product which will maximize the profit. So student, this is the matrix. These are operators A, B, C and D and these are products. And this is the time in minutes like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes like this. This all are minutes. So students, you can learn here like if A operator makes the product WW, then he takes 3 minutes for one product. If B operator makes this product, then he takes 3.5 minutes. If C operator make this product, then he takes 3 minutes. If D operator makes this product, then he takes 10 minutes. All data is like this. And this is the profit 1.5 means if A operator makes this product, then the profit will be rupees 1.5. For this product, profit will be rupees 1. And for this product, profit will be 2 rupees. And for this product, profit will be 50 paise. So this is our matrix. So first of all, we will calculate these operators and from these products, we will calculate how much product a operator makes in a day. So the calculation will be as if this operator makes this product in 3 minutes, means he makes this product in 3 minutes. So in 60 minutes means in 1 hour he will make 20 products like this. 60 divided by 3 is equal to 20 means in 1 hour he will make 20 products and in 7 hours into 7. 20 into 7 is equal to 140 means in 7 hours in a day he will make the product 140. He will make 140 products. For the second operator, B operator makes the product in 3.5 minutes. So, he will make the product in 60 minutes in 1 hour. He will make the product in 60 minutes in 1 hour is equal to 17. And in 7 hours, he will make the product 120. Now, C operator. In 3 minutes, he will make one product. So, in 60 minutes, he will make the product 20. 60 divided by 3 is equal to 20. And into 7. 20 into 7 is equal to 140. We will calculate this matrix as per this. 60 divided by 10 into 7. So, we can say 60 divided by 10 is equal to 6. 6 into 7 is equal to 42. We will calculate these columns also like this. 60 divided by 5 into 7. 60 divided by 5 is equal to 12. 12 into 7 is equal to 84 for this. 60 divided by 2.5 is equal to 24. 24 into 7 is equal to 168 for this. 60 divided by 3.5 into 7 is equal to 120. 60 divided by 5 into 7 is equal to 84 for this column. 60 divided by 7 into 7 is equal to 60. 60 divided by 1.5 into 7 is equal to 280. 60 divided by 5 into 7 is equal to 84. So student, this is the matrix. We will calculate all this matrix in this way. So now we will calculate our profit. We will use this matrix and we will use this profit. Like we have 140 products and 1.5 is the profit for one product. So total profit will be 140 into 1.5. So here we will write 210 like this. 1.5 is the profit for one product of this column. So we will multiply 1.5 all these. So here 120 into 1.5 is equal to 180. 140 into 1.5 is equal to 210. 40 into 1.5 is equal to 63. For this column, you can say for this product, profit is 1 rupee for one product. So here we have 84 products. So profit will be 84 into 1 is equal to 84. 160 into 1 is equal to 168. 120 into 1 is equal to 120. 84 into 1 is equal to 84. So here for this third column and this product, profit is 2 rupees. So we will multiply this 2 with all these products. Now we will get here 120, here 560, here 168, here 112. For the last column and last product, profit is 50 paise. So we will multiply this 50 paise with all these products. You can see 70 into 0.5 is equal to 35. 210 into 0.5 is equal to 105. 84 into 0.5 is equal to 42. 56 into 0.5 is equal to 28. So this is our profit matrix. Now we have to calculate our maximum profit with this matrix. Now we will convert this maximization profit into minimization profit. We will select the highest element like this 210, 180, 210, 63. As you can see here 560 is the highest element in this matrix. So what will we do now? We will deduct all these elements from this 560, like 560 minus 210. So here we will write 560 minus 210 is equal to 350. 560 minus 180 is equal to 380. 560 minus 210 is equal to 350. 560 minus 63 is equal to 497. Here 560 minus 84 is equal to 476. 560 minus 168 is equal to 392. 560 minus 120 is equal to 440. 560 minus 84 is equal to 476. So for the third column, 560 minus 120 is equal to 440. 560 minus 560 is equal to 0. 560 minus 168 is equal to 392. 560 minus 112 is equal to 448. 560 minus 35 is equal to 525. 560 minus 105 is equal to 455. 560 minus 42 is equal to 518. 560 minus 28 is equal to 532. So student, this is our minimization matrix. Now we have to do our next step. So now we will do the step of row minimization. Like we will select our first row, this row. You have to check the minimum element in this row. As you can see, 350 is the minimum element. So we will deduct this 350 from all these elements to minimize our row. So if we will deduct 350 from 350, like 350 minus 350 is equal to 0. 476 minus 350 is equal to 126. 440 minus 350 is equal to 90. 525 minus 350 is equal to 175. Now we will check our second row. In this row, as you can see, 0 is the minimum element. So we will deduct this 0 from all these elements. So the all elements will be remain same. So here 380 minus 0 is equal to 380. Here 392. Here 0. Here 455. For the third row, as you can see, in the third row 350, 440, 392, 518. You can see 350 is the minimum element. So we will deduct this 350 from all these elements. So here we can see 350 minus 350 is equal to 0. Here 440 minus 350 is equal to 90. 392 minus 350 is equal to 42. 518 minus 350 is equal to 168. So now you have to check this last row. In this last row, as you can see, 497, 476, 448, 532. As 448 is the minimum element, so we will deduct this 448 from all these elements. So here we can say 497 minus 448 is equal to 49. 476 minus 448 is equal to 28. 448 minus 448 is equal to 0. 532 minus 448 is equal to 84. So this is our first step matrix. Now we will do our column minimization. For this step, we will select first of all this column. As you can see in this column, 0 is the minimum element. So if we will subtract 0 from all these elements, then all elements will be remain same. So we can write as 0, 380, 0, 49. For the second column, as you can see in this column, 28 is the minimum element. So we will subtract 28 from all these elements. So 126 minus 28 is equal to 98. 392 minus 28 is equal to 364. 90 minus 28 is equal to 62. 28 minus 28 is equal to 0. For the third column, as you can see, 0 is the minimum element here. So we will subtract 0 from all these elements. Then our all elements will be remain same. So 90, 0, 42, 0. For the last column, as you can see, 84 is the minimum element. So we will subtract 84 from all these elements. So 175 minus 84 is equal to 91. 455 minus 84 is equal to 371. 168 minus 84 is equal to 84. 84 minus 84 is equal to 0. So as you can see, we have calculated this step. We have minimized our columns. So now we will draw the lines. We have to draw the minimum lines so that we can cover maximum 0. As you can see, in the first row, we have only 1 0. In the second row also we have 1 0. In the third row we have also 1 0. And in the last row we have 3 0. So we will draw our line in this row so that we can cover all these 3 zeros. So you can see we have covered all the 0. Now we will check our columns. In first column we have 2 0 left. In the second column we have no 0 left. In the third column we have only 1 0. And in the last column we have no 0 left. So we will draw the line like this. Now you can see we have left only 1 0 in this whole matrix. For this 0 we can draw the line like this, and also we can draw the line like this. It is at our option. Now I will draw the line like this. So we have draw our lines. Now you can see we have draw the 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. And our order of matrix is 4 into 4. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 row and 4 columns. So we can say our solution is not optimal because we have order of matrix is 4 and our lines are 3. which is not equal to our order of matrix. Now we will check the minimum element in these uncovered elements. Like these are uncovered elements. You can see as 98, 364, 62 and these elements. You can see 62 is the minimum element here. So we will subtract these 62 from all these uncovered elements. So here 98 minus 62 in the second column and first row. In this first row and second column, 98 minus 62 is equal to 36. 364 minus 62 is equal to 302. 62 minus 62 is equal to 0. And here 91 minus 62 is equal to 29. 371 minus 62 is equal to 309. 84 minus 62 is equal to 22. So you can see we have calculated all uncovered elements. Now the turn is of covered elements. You can see we have two types of covered elements like these elements. These are covered by only one line like this. But this 49 and this 0. These are covered by two lines as you can see. This line and this line. This is called intersection of lines. We will add this 62 to this 49 and this 0. Then our value will be here 49 plus 62 is equal to, in the first column and fourth row we can see 111. And here we can write 62. And these elements covered by only one line, these will be remain same as 0, 380, 0, here also 0, 90, 0, 42, 0. So this is our matrix. So you can see student, we have 1 0 in the first row. We have 1 0 in the second row. Here we have 2 0. In the last row also we have 2 0. If you will check columns, then you can see in the first column we have 2 0. In the second column we have also 2 0. So we can draw the line as in the third column we have 1 0 and in the fourth column we have 1 0. We can draw the line like this and we can draw the line like this to cover this 0. For this 0 also we can draw the line like this and we can draw the line like this. There is no difference. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 lines and our order of matrix is 4. 4 into 4. So our solution is optimal. Now we will do our allocations. So in the first row and first column, here we have only 1 0. So we will select this cell. If we will select this cell, then we can't select this cell, so we will cut this 0. In the second row, you can see we have only 1 0. So we will select this one. In the third row, you can see we have left only 1 0. If we will select this 0, then we can't select this, so we will cut this 0. In the fourth row, we will select this cell. So you can see we have did our allocations. Now we will calculate our profit. This is our profit matrix. As you can see here, we will write operator names A, B, C and D. Here we will write products. You can see for the A operator, product WW. For the B operator, product is WY. For the C operator, product is WX. For the D operator, product is last, WZ. Now we will have to write here profits. We will write profit from the original matrix. As you can see, for A operator and this product, A operator and this product, profit is 210. For B operator and product WY, B operator and WY, profit is 560. For C operator and WX product, C operator and this, profit is 120. For D operator, D operator and this product. Profit is 28. So you can see we have calculated its profit. Now we can say 210 plus 560 plus 120 and plus 28. Our total profit will be 918. So students, our this practical completes here. I hope you have understood this practical very well. So if you like it, then please like and share this video, and thank you for watching this video.